Hello, welcome to the channel. This is the Geek Protagonist. Wrinkled day. This is actually my pajamas. So I just woke up and we got some more unlockings to do. And let's start with this. Like I said, Lord knows when I normally post these. That wasn't deep enough. Remember, cut away from you. It's a package inside of a package. Oh. It's my Star-Lord fake pen. From Contest of Champions. She's definitely the Starlord from Guardians of the Galaxy, the movie, and the little bit of the comic, but definitely more the movie. And like I said, in my living room, I didn't even realize this. So I looked over, and I actually have two Starlords. I have a Starlord pop that someone got me for work, which somehow the lady was like, I figured this is the guy you would have liked. And they said, yeah, and it's like an exclusive. And I got the little, you pushed her head and her face change Star-Lord. Like I said, Star-Lord's one of my favorite characters, and Marvel decided to ruin that character. Crazy, right? So anything I get of Star-Lord now is actually from previous to what they do. Let's see here. Got something here. Nice and wrapped. Movie. Did not have this movie. Which was weird because I swore I did, and then I looked, I'm like, I really don't have this movie. So now in the movie Predators, if I haven't made it clear, I love me some Alien, Predators, universe. That's why I was so happy the other movies across this existed. Maybe one day I'll do an entire video dedication to it of like just the different movies. I need one more movie. I need Alien Covenant, and then I will have all the movies up to date. I don't just have I have the quadrilogy, so I don't just have the regular versions. I actually have the extended cuts. Hair coloring is relaxing, and they have adult coloring books, but if I'm going to color, you know I'm going geek. So I got a Turtles one. I got this activity book. Apparently it's something to help your mind with a lot of things going on, and like I said, there's a lot of things I'm angry about, stressed about, so it's supposed to help, and sometimes it's supposed to calm your mind. This thing is getting, this bag is pretty much done. Whew, all right. Let's see here. We'll try to stick that in there. Wow, this bag is holding on. So I thought my niece might like these since I came across them. Diary of a Wimpy Kid, The Last Straw. She likes reading, and I literally just had a bunch of them just sitting there. I go, well, and I was like, oh, okay. The Third Wheel, Diary of a Wimpy Kid. I guess this is volume 7 or 3. I don't know. Yeah, so it does have numbers here, 3, 7. I'll probably see if I don't have number 1, I'll give it to her in like pieces, like maybe one for her Christmas, one for her birthday. A do-it-yourself book. I don't know. Diary of a Kid, Kenny. I think Diary of a Kid, a novel and cartoons. Actually, I think this is the first one because it has that cheese with the cheese touch thing, and it doesn't have a number on it, so I think this is the first one. And Diary of a Wimpy Kid number 4, Dog Days. So then I saw these and I went, why not? So they got these Star Wars joints here, which is like them in like short story bursts, and the art looked really, really nice. Let me put this down so I can show you. So this one's a hidden message. It's not really the art. It's the way they like cut it. So it's like something you can give to a kid or you can read to a kid very quickly and easily to help them read, especially if they like it. It's got that green on it because it's extremely easy read. But like, it's funny. You would think these are pictures, but they're actually artwork. So I grabbed up a few now. So you got Jedi training. I don't know who had these books, but they're in really good condition. Like I said, it's beautiful artwork. That's part of the reason why I grabbed it. I was like, this artwork looks incredible. I saw Star Wars, so I was like, let me look. It's a trap. Now this one, by the cover, you can tell it's definitely artwork. But yeah, I mean, look at that. Got Rebel Heroes. With the late but great Han Solo. I guess the purple is the levels because some of these look a little bit different. I don't know. It's like they have colors on the thing. Rescue Mission. So there's Rescue Mission. Oh, this is a little further. So it looks like it kind of, 2 books skims over the whole film. But I actually think these are the whole film series of the first, the originals. Because I'm looking at them and I'm like, well, that's from that. Got you and the Ewoks. Fun fact about the Ewoks, they eat people. If you don't believe me, and you don't watch the Forces of Destiny, because I can understand if you don't want to, next time you watch Star Wars Return of the Jedi, look at when the Ewoks playing the drums. Realize there's people there and there's no bodies left. There's like no bodies. Now some people might go, oh, it's because it is. No, there's a lot of their stuff there. There's just no bodies. Yeah, I think these are actually in 2 parts, which is really cool. Because this is Return of the Jedi, and you got Boba Fett. Yeah, I think each of these books are like 1 and 2 is like the beginning and end. And that's why they're so thin. But the artwork is great. I don't know, it's just each page has a different color, but here's another shot of a destroyer and Evil Empire. This is from there, so you got that. Saw this, didn't even know. I was like, that looks like the 80s X-Men. Now, what is this? No idea. Sivian to me, Harem Lodge, alongside. Sivian to me. Okay. An origin story. Did you ever have a dream that felt so real that you were sure you weren't dreaming at all? This the story is about a boy named Charles Xavier who dreamed he could do many things that an ordinary boy. So I guess this is like some kind of X-Men origin thing in the art form. So Professor Charles Xavier. Oh, I remember that fight where he had to fight with the Shadow King. Okay, so this is like the 90s, 80s X-Men stories. It talks about it, dealing with like Magneto, Hydra. So far it looks like a little kid or something wrote in the book a little. Not so terrible it is, but yeah. It looks like they were trying for he would never be able to walk again. Yeah, but it would stay that way for him. It looks like the kid was trying to rewrite the book a little bit. Got that here too. Always right. Yeah, it looks like they're trying to write over the thing. Which is still fine by me. I mean, heck, it was like crazy cheap. I'll handle a little bit of messiness to it. So this is literally talking about the story of Charles Xavier, how he came up with his first X-Men. It's kind of like a recap history, it looks like, of the X-Men. But definitely updated. So this is probably something, and how I can tell you is definitely updated, because this is supposed to be the original 5, and she's called Marvel in here. Yeah, look at the costume. This is a updated take. And Iceman never turned into the weird looking snowman. Yeah, now here we go with the more traditional costumes. If you wonder who the big guy with the feet is, that's Beast. Yeah, this is an overview of the history of the X-Men's Team 1 and Team 2. See? That's why that image is similar to X-Men Team 2 when it broke out with Chris Claremont, where they had to fight the island of Krakoa, which now they live on. Yeah, this is I actually have a similar book to this, but it's a smaller, it's much more reader book kind of book. This one's more of like literally a history across the thing. It's like just a history of the first sets of X-Men, the original thing. That's pretty cool, actually. Seeing this, Cuffle Bunny, A Cautionary Tale. Thought it'd be something my new baby niece would like when she gets a little older. And maybe my friend's kid or whatever. I think she would like this, A Beauty and the Beast. Looks like a traditional kind of one for it. Disney fairies. She's definitely getting that at some point, because that's like all her right there. And I have to clean this up a little bit, but I don't actually have this book, and I wanted to read it and then see if I care for it to keep it or to give it away. But it's a little, like I said, it's a little beat up, but it's the Polar Express. And yeah. Alright. Got like 2 more things in here. So, in previous videos I've showed you coloring books. Well, apparently these are really good. These markers are good for the coloring. These gel pens are as well. And what did he even say? Oh, I just happened to see this at the dollar place for like $1. I was like, seriously? Sold. It was just randomly there. And these Stylos gel pens. So these apparently, they had a label on them saying good for adult, like coloring. So I'll be using those for that. And last but certainly not least. So my niece and, which my friend did not tell me, that she got them this, or got them a thing. They got those Mario hover things. She couldn't find any other ones, but I did find them online. I was like, you should have just went online too, but they bought them at Target. It's these, it's like Luigi, Mario, I think Yoshi has one. I think Donkey Kong has one, maybe Bowser. Basically the wheels go from, like, let's say this is the 4 tires, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. They go like this, and then you can like hover across certain like smooth surfaces. And I was originally gonna get the Luigi one, but it was kind of expensive because I guess he's harder to find. Then I saw that they had a motorcycle version of them too. I was hoping they had like a Sonic and Knuckles one, which they do. And I did see something, and maybe down the line I might buy them, but just for show more. Even though they're electronic, I'm like, I'd rather have that for show, just because they looked cool. It was like, I think Yeah, Shadow was in a motorcycle, Knuckles was in a vehicle, and you know Knuckles is my stuff, and in Sonic. So I got this. I ordered the green one. I'm hoping, thanks to you, this product has a second life. So Amazon, like I was looking at these right, and if you can see, that's what I mean by the wheels. Now this is the one I ordered, and I hope it's that right color. So I was originally gonna get the Mario, but then I was like, this motorcycle looks really, really cool. And I kind of like the whole motorcycle guy. It has the colors I like and stuff. Like, kind of reminds me of P Generation X. So I got this one. I have to charge it and try it out. But basically, when I was looking, this was like $30 or $40. And then Amazon, like while I was looking, posted one that was like $14, and it was like used, certified, blah 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 blah, out of like nowhere. Like literally while I was looking, I refreshed the page and it popped up, and I was like, yeah. I was deciding between this and another one. This looks pretty big. Yeah. So let me know if you want to see it in action, but I have to charge it and stuff, so yeah. By the time I post this video, I'll probably forget to do that anymore, like show it off. So, but if you see it and you put a comment in there, I'll pay attention. All right, so we got the markers for the recap. This pen that's going to be part of the coloring book. A cool knife that I just found in there for $1, and they sold it to me for $1. But I'm an adult. These gel pens that also go with the adult coloring thing for outlining and stuff. As you can see, of course, because I have adult coloring book. Well, I call that an adult coloring book. I'm using this bag one more time just for transportation, and then it's going. So we got the Polar Express, Disney Fairies, which he's totally going to get soon. Beauty and the Beast. The Knuffle Bunny. Also, really kind of made me interested. If you look at that picture in the backgrounds, it's actually a real life picture with a cartoon looking on it. The X-Men Origins book, a little touched up, but no problem. Star Wars, the movie's in 2 parts, pretty much. I like the artwork. Yeah, this will be in my collection. If I ever have a kid, I'll read them to him. It'll be, or her. It'll be easier because it'll be very easy to digest or read with them. But these are mine. Like, I actually looked at the artwork and said, wow, I want that just for the artwork alone. Mm-hmm. Alright. Let's see here. Drop that in this piece. And then I'll keep these separate because I have to go through them and see how many volumes and see how to do this. I can do it right. So maybe I'll get like piecemeal it to her every couple of, like every year. Diary of a Wimpy Kid, Dog Days, which I think was a newer book. Diary of a Wimpy Kid, I think this is the original. Diary of a Wimpy Kid, do-it-yourself book. I don't know what that is. I have to look these over to make sure I get them. See if I can get her started. This one's a little thicker, actually. Book number 7 is actually thicker than the other ones by a little bit. And book number 3. I'll keep that for later. And we got us some. This is Starlord. And of course, Predators. And the final thingy-majiggy here, the race car. Or Geek Sports Agnes, you stay safe, you stay healthy, you stay real. And I'll see you in the next one.